Okay, still setting up. And we've got a few minutes to go. And I've got a problem with the phone that is supposed to be keeping up with the chat. I hope it will work. Okay, this is in place. I think I've missed like 3 lives. Yeah, all kinds of stuff was going on, and I don't see anything in the chat, so probably some kind of trouble with my phone. And I'm still not happy with the placement of my camera, so I'll be trying to move it without making you dizzy. And the lighting, I don't know. No, I don't see anything in the chat. I'm going to try and grab another phone. Okay, I'm back with another phone in the hopes that I can see the chat. Let's see. Taking out one phone, grabbing another. Okay. Let's see. Not my phone, so I don't really know where everything is. Let's see. Okay. Yay! I can see the chat. Hi Claudia. Hi Jojo. We're in business. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can start 2 minutes over the time. So first of all, someone in the comments asked to see the complete journal. So here it is. They wanted to see it from above. I don't know why, but here it is. This journal that was made from paper bags, and they are assembled back to back. Just fold each. Oops, something got stuck here. Never mind, not now. So back to back, and all it was from the series of our journal from scratch with limited supplies. So here it is, and I'm not too gentle with it. Yeah, so that's the journal. Okay, so I've been working today on a design. I really wanted to do something a little bit like stained glass. So I was working on it and kept working on it, and it took some time. I hope in the coming days I will be able to upload this design for in my website, so you in the freebies, so you can use it. So that's that. And so I've traced it here, went over the lines with just a permanent marker, and I keep feeling like I want to add more, but I'm going to leave this be. And I want to start somewhere. I was so not sure what I was going to do, if I'm going to use my Inktense pencils, if I am going to use acrylic paint or watercolors. And then I decided that I'm going with my acrylic markers. And maybe I'm not so sure, not sure yet. I will do some sections with watercolors. I'm not sure yet. And this is just a basic design. I'm planning, after everything is colored, I'm hoping to add on top of it. Hi to Claudia's hubby. Thanks, Claudia. Okay, so acrylic markers. I've got all kinds of them, all kinds of not brands, because everything is that I have came from Temu. That's the only avenue that is accessible to me right now, and that's what I'm working with. So let's start. I'm going to start with the small areas, and I'm kind of hoping to blend colors together, although these are markers and not. I hope that because they are acrylic markers, there can be some kind of blending. If you can, I hope you can see that as long as it's wet, it does blend. I'm also adding a little bit of water and helping it along. So yeah, I'm hoping to have nice results with it. And let's see, I'm kind of considering if I want all these leaves in the same color, or if I want to go wild with the colors. I don't know, maybe I'll just alternate. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, and then I'll decide. Okay, so I've got a nice blending. I just need to help it a little bit. Not perfect, but nice enough. Okay, so let's see. And I'll probably later on need to go over the black lines. Right now I'm just coloring in, and I'm hoping to get a feel for this page, if I can put it that way. Hi Martin. Hi Color Play. Hi to everyone who came in. Okay, so I've missed a few live streams, and last week the whole week I was in Lisbon, Portugal. got my ID card, got my passport, so yay! And it was raining and raining, and after it rained more. That was something. We had like 1.5 day without rain, and the rest of the week we were drenched. And we came with like light coats that are supposed to be for rain, and it didn't help. And I came with boots that were supposed to be also a waterproof, and they were waterproof in other places in Europe, but it didn't stand the pouring rain in Lisbon. So everything got drenched, and went to some, I don't know, cheap store to buy some boots because I didn't want to put a lot of money into it. And so I bought a boots, and it turned out that they were more for a show and not for what they were supposed to be. So I went and bought more shoes. Oh boy, that was something. And we had umbrellas, but not the larger ones, the big ones. So, and there was also a lot of wind, so it didn't help with the umbrellas. So, what I took from this was a lot of rain, lots and lots of rain. But it was okay. I wasn't there for the tourism. I was there for a the passport and all that. We did go some places, but it was very limited with all the rain. Just checking the chat. Melissa is in the house. Yay, Melissa! Down Under is here. Okay, let's see what colors to pick. What colors to pick? Maybe this one and this one. Whatever. Let's have fun with it. Ooh, these are blending quite nice without me doing a lot to blend it, which is great. Okay. Already liking it. Down Under finally woke up. Well, it's really early in the morning for you, so I can't blame you. I don't know if I would get up in the morning to see a live stream. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy creating. I'm happy that I can do a live before the trip to Portugal. I've missed live streams because I wasn't feeling well. The doctor changed my medicine, and the new medicine just, I don't know, just made everything worse. Never ever had anything like it happen to me. So, yeah, it was awful. So, went back to the medicine that was good and shouted at my doctor, and I'm back to normal. So, I'm happy. I was so sick from that medicine that it's like when you have a migraine and it goes away, and life is beautiful after a migraine. So life is beautiful after I'm not on that awful medicine. I'm not sure I'm going to use a changing, let's say, color in each section. Not sure about anything. I'm just playing and we'll see where it gets me. Okay. Okay. So I did add another color here, but I'm not sure about it. It's such a small area that, no, I don't like it. Going over it. Yeah. So the stems for this, I don't know, nondescript that I can't describe plant will be just one color, and that's that. Okay, so now I want something maybe in this green, and I want to start adding some blue or turquoise. I don't know, we'll see. Hailey, who did I miss? Yeah, some medicine for the fibromyalgia, but now I'm all good, so yeah, I'm happy. Very happy. And in 3 weeks, I'm going again. I'm going to Athens. Yay! I'm so looking forward to it. It got cancelled so many times that it was just ridiculous. And I really hope it will take place and won't get cancelled. Some of my people are from Greece, so, and we have lots of stuff that is from the culture. So I'm really looking forward. I was in Athens. Let's see. Uh, so such a long time. I need to do the math. I was uh, 20 or 21, so more than 3 decades ago. Yeah. Okay, so next, let's see. I love Greek food and I do a lot of Greek food at home, but I really looking forward to eating Greek food in Athens. Hi Ludmila, great to have you here, no matter when. I'm picking a little bit of water and I want to blend it a little bit more. Okay, good enough. What do you mean by warming up? Mm, too much water. Never mind. All good. The ads keep popping on my chat and obscuring my uh, the way to see the chat. So each time I need to like close them. The popping ads drives me crazy. Okay. Coming into spring, yeah, I hope, but it can also be with lots of rain. Let's hope for the best. I really want to go to the Acropolis again, and especially that, uh, if I'm not mistaken, they said that now they finished the restoration. So I'm really looking forward to see it. When I was 3 decades ago, it was still in restoration, and well, 3 decades ago is a very long time. It's starting to take shape, although I only painted, colored, whatever you want to call it, so little areas, but it's starting to, I don't know, give some kind of tone to the page. Okay, Now I need to figure out the colors that I want to put here. Okay, let's see. Mm, let's do a little bit more blue here. Or maybe, no, I need to stick to the green, I think, because I think I'm going to do these sections with blue. These two are going to be with brownish color. So yeah, I need to stick to the greens. Hi, Juanita. So let's see. Green. Let's go with this. And maybe this. Maybe I just do a sample here and see if I like it. Yeah. Okay. We've got something. Okay. I was worried that I will get bored with just greens, but I really like what's going on here. It's very simple but effective. Okay, I like it. I hope it gives a feel of a stained glass. Once again, consider jet. Thanks, Melissa. Let's hope it will stay pretty. I will have to go on when I'm finished coloring, I will have to go with the black permanent marker again and do some fixing. But that's okay. I think I need to change again my glasses press prescription. Sometimes I get stuck. I feel like I need to put my nose to the page to see what I'm doing. That means I need new glasses. I'm falling apart. Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back. Yep. Hi, Robin. Hi, everyone that came in, and I've missed you coming in. I'm more worried about the larger areas that I need to color. I'm not sure I'm going to use the acrylic markers, and I'm kind of debating using watercolors for the larger sections. Don't know why. I know it won't look the same as the areas with the acrylic markers, but I'm thinking about it. We'll see. First I'll finish with the small areas, and then we'll see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with greens. So I'll just put back. I have too much mess already here. Bye, Lee. Acrylic ink from 6 years ago? Yeah, maybe. I've got more than 1,000 videos on my channel. By now, some of the stuff that I've done in the past is like news to me. I need to remind myself what I've done there. If I'm just looking like at the thumbnail, sometimes I don't remember what I've done. It's such a long time ago. New glasses aren't cheap. Uh, yep, most things in life are not cheap, except for the cheap store. Thank God for the cheap store. Okay, moving on to this. And I've got all kinds of browns, which is nice. Also want some, I've got all these colors, and this one, I think I will need to check before I'm using them. Let's see. I've got browns here, but I'm worried they are too, oh, no, this is not too dark. Let's see another one. Looks the same. a little bit different. Hardly, you can hardly see the difference. This one is different. Not sure I will use it. And let's see. Okay, a little bit grayish. Not sure I will use it. Let's see. I also want to see this one. You can't see it. Not helping. Back here. What's this one? Oh, this one is nice. Okay, so I really like to use this one, and let's find something that will work with it. No, too yellowish, don't want it. Also, not looking for yellows. If there is a hint of yellow, good. Lots of yellows, don't like. Okay, let's try this. Maybe can work. Okay, going with this too, and we'll see where it gets me. Once again, I'm going to start. Okay, not sure about it yet. We'll see how it will go with the rest. So this is a pair. Maybe I'll alternate it like I've done here. So okay, I can live with it. Now let's see another combination. Okay, maybe, yeah, I think I'll try this. So I'm going to change. Not the color I was hoping for. Nope. And they didn't blend well. Taking a step back. Okay, I can live with it. So I'm going to continue. if I'm doing it quickly before it dries on the paper, or let's say sucked in by the paper, then I can blend it better. Okay. Yeah, it can work. It definitely can work. So I think I'll put all this aside. Missed the spot here. Okay, I'm moving it so I can do better, and I'm wondering if there is something that you would like to see in live streams, something that you would like me to do. Just bear in mind that I can't do things that need lots of wet layers, because we can't wait for everything to dry. Okay, let's see. Once again, popping add. Have a nice day. Yes, I'm starting with the dark, then I'm trying to put quickly near it, like I'm starting with the darker color, and I can see, you probably can't see, but I can see. I'm using, I'm not using the right combination here. I can see how wet the paint is on the page, so I'm moving fast each time and trying, no, not this one, to blend them when they are still wet. And even if they are dry, I can go over again. Now it would probably would be easier for me to blend with proper acrylic paints, but somehow I felt like I needed to do it, at least for the live stream, with the markers. Don't know why. So yeah. Of course, sometimes it's just easier to use markers because they have a fine tip, and sometimes it's just fun to use something quite new, a new toy in the arsenal. Too much stuff. Let's try and move this. Okay. A little bit more wiggle room. I'm probably off camera. I apologize. I will get back on camera in a minute. It's just a weird angle here that I'm trying to work with. Shadows and highlights is the easiest thing ever. Let's do any shape, doesn't matter what you're doing. First, you need to decide where the light is coming from. Most of the time, what I'm doing is light. Well, we live the way we live in the world, most of the light is coming from above, but it's not, most of the time it's not directly from above. It's in some kind of an angle. Okay, it can be like this, it can be like this, it can be like this. And once you know where the light is coming from, let's say I'm just going to color this awful square with one color, which now doesn't work. Let's take another color. So right now it's just one solid color and it's flat and it's boring. No dimensionality. Okay, we've got one solid block of color. So if the light is coming from here, then here needs to be a lighter. So you take either it doesn't matter what you're using. Either you're taking the same color you used, let's say it was acrylic paint, and you add white. Now you can also add yellow, but then you will get some kind of a light green. It can be done. It depends on the light. It depends of if you want it like these days with the new lighting features that you can decide if you want a cold white or warm white. You can decide on the color. So If you had this color, you can add white, you can add a little bit of yellow, depending on what you want. You can also get just a lighter color. And basically this would be the highlight. And then it depends on you on blending it. I'm just doing it very quickly, and the acrylic markers are not really the thing to use, but I'm going to just demonstrate it like that. So, and now I've got light from here. It doesn't have to end there. I can also grab now white. Let's see if it's dry. And again, it's not really white. It's a very light gray, but enough to do the trick. And now I've got more light here. And I can also grab something lighter and do more of a highlight here. Already looks different. Now, shadow. First of all, we are not, when we are doing something like this, it doesn't end there. I can also, let's do very fast. I can also bring in, this is just a 10B pencil. I can darken this area just by putting this here and blending it. Or if you've got a watercolor pencils, you can use that. If you've got watercolors, you can use all kinds of way to go about it and make it darker here. Now, this is only the object. If you want to do a shadow, there is something, if you know, like Photoshop or something like that, there is something that is called drop shadow. Again, if the light is coming from here, and depending on how harsh, if it's harsh a light, then your borders will be very harsh for the shadow. If it's a soft light, then you will have a more smudged look for the shadow. And also it depending on the shape, because right now it's still a very flat shape. If it was a cube, then you will get a different shadow. Basically, it takes time to get how you do it, and it depends how realistic you want things to go. I'm not doing realistic. I learned how to do what is called classic drawing. I don't like it because you try to do realistic, and it's a good tool when you start painting, but for me it was just frustrating. And if I want realistic, then I will take a photography. So yeah, so that's basically in a nutshell how you go about it. So it really depends what you are doing, and I'm just going to demonstrate another thing. I'm doing a vase, okay? Just by putting down shadow here, there is my painting teacher always said shadow, half shadow, non-shadow. And I'm translating it from crooked Hebrew because he was Russian. So you've got here shadow, and then if you smudge it, and you can use your finger or you can use a Q-tip. I've got half shadow and non-shadow. This is the highlight. It already looks dimensional. And now the shadow of the object. And again, can be blended a little bit so it won't have harsh lines. Again, it can have harsh lines depending on what you want. So here we go. Shadow, half shadow, non-shadow. On one leg. Okay. Oh, I need to drink. Okay. Let's see. Going back to this. I think I'll bring the water nearer. Okay. I'm hoping I'm in frame. Let's see. Yeah, seems that way. Depending on what I'm using, I will sometimes will start with the lighter color and not the darker color. It really depends, and it depends on the medium you are using. So it's not a rule, Claudia, just so you will know. Lots of times, especially if I'm using my Inktense pencils, I will start at the lighter color and go towards the darker color. Oh boy. Why did I do so many sections? It will take forever. It's such a shame that I can't put music. Music is a, what's it called? Like a licensed. So you can't put it on a YouTube video or live unless it's something without copyrights. I really like to work with music in the background. I'm looking what I've missed in the chat. Hi, Mary. Mary, is it? I'm not sure, but is it Mary with Ripley? I would like to know. What I'm drinking. It's like an apple cider, but not with soda or anything. Uh, just apple taste. I don't know what to call it in English. Is Ripley there? Haven't heard from you in a long, long time. Let me tell you, Mary has a beautiful, beautiful dog. I wish I could just hop over to the United States and just hug that dog. I love dogs. And he's called Ripley. A little bit harder in the small areas, but it's okay. Nine years old, wow. With Ripley, you don't need a winter coat. Just hug that dog and you're all good. I have an open invitation. Yeah, I wish I could. It's now that I last week when I was in Lisbon, Portugal, it was 7 hour flight, and it just was took out a lot of me. So I'm thinking how I will ever get to the US or to Australia. I really want to, and if I'll do it, first of all, it's very expensive. It's not like me hoping to a Europe. Europe is like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. Of course, Portugal was seven, but that's because it's the West Europe. But US 2 pounds over, and Australia, oh boy, I wish I could. Lately, there were some deals on tickets to Australia, but I'm all booked for the near future. So I looked at it and I just couldn't, as much as I wanted to. Also, if I'm doing that kind of a flight, either to the US or to Australia, I will need to take a longer vacation, and not like when I'm going to Europe when At the most, I'm going for a week. Next combination. Maybe I'll start at the smaller stuff right now. Not completely blended, but that's okay. I really like these markers that I got from Temu, but I didn't, it comes in packages, like you buy the brown package and then you get all kinds of shades of brown. You buy the blue package, also shades of blue. And there are some packages that I didn't buy. I didn't buy this because this comes in the pink package, and most of the colors I don't like, so I didn't buy it. So many shades of pink that I don't like. Especially the Barbie pink. Blah. This is going to take a long time, and to think that I'm also planning to do more on top of all this coloring. Oh boy, this will take forever. It will probably won't get done in this session, but I'll try my best. So at least you will get the overall look. Just so you will know, there are so many stained glass designs that you can just print. You just need to do a search for a free printable stained glass, and there are lots of them. You can print them and you can make your own. Some are even just under a coloring pages with very basic a layout like this, but then it depends what you're doing with it, by how you are coloring it and what details you will add on top. I'm really hoping that I will have the patience for what I'm planning, and it's to add lots of let's say doodling on top of all this. So it's gonna take some time, that's for sure. When I fly to India from Darwin, it's 9 hours. The most beautiful German Shepherd that I ever seen. Just so you will know. You've got a mini douche hound. Oh, so cute. Sometimes when I'm looking at those kind of dogs, I'm like looking, where is the Where is what it's called? The key to wind the toy in the back. Yeah, boys were young when we met, and you only had 300 videos. Yeah, I think it was even less than 300. Older boy is in the military. Younger boy is finishing high school and next year will be in the military. So, yeah, and so much stuff went here. Lots and lots of stuff. But we are still here, still breathing. So we won. Just by keep still breathing, we are winning. Red Rosie, hello. That's okay. Just great to have you here, even if you just pop to say hi. It's great to see you coming back, and I've missed you all when I've missed doing the lives the last weeks. Except for last week when I wasn't even here and I was in Portugal. The other weeks, it was such a shame. I was feeling so bad physically that I just couldn't bring myself to make a live stream. But now that I'm all fixed, well, relatively fixed, because the age is showing. What can I tell you? Each morning I'm counting my blessings. That's the only thing I can say. Each time you get up in the morning, you just need to count your blessings. You got up, count your blessing. You can walk, count your blessings. You breathe, count your blessings. That's how I feel. I'm not too gentle with the blending or with the coloring because I know a lot is going to come on top of it, and I'm also going to do the fixing with the black permanent marker, so I don't really need to be too careful with the coloring. But this is for me just coloring, and it doesn't even have to be my design. Taking a coloring page and starting to color, it's like, I don't know, zen for me. I can do it for hours and I don't even notice when time passes. I just forget myself. Okay, somehow I finished it. At least this one. I kind of want to do this before I'm continuing with the same thing here. And I'm really not sure how to go about it. Maybe I'll do the watercolors, and if it doesn't work, I will wait for it to dry and go over it with acrylic paint. Floods again. Thanks, Melissa. Thanks, Rosemary. Okay, let's see. Okay. If I don't like it, I'll go over it. Let's start small. Ooh, took a lot of paint. With watercolors, by adding water, you are doing the lighter color. But again, even with watercolors, you can add other colors, so you can play with it. Now I'm kind of coloring very quickly, and I don't really care about how it goes. I kind of want to, I don't know, spread it, and I've, as I'm doing it, I've kind of decided that I like that it's more like a stain and not a solid color. So I have variations, and I've got puddles, and it's interesting. So I'm going to continue doing this. I think it will be nice contrast to the other areas. So just letting the watercolors do their thing and spread and do whatever they want. I don't care. So I will have all kinds of areas, darker ones, lighter ones, and it doesn't need to be perfect. It need it needs to be the opposite. I want it to look like stains. So sometimes I will also take a spray bottle and do something like this and just let it go wherever it wants to go. And sometimes I will help it along. No rules to it, just having fun. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, so next, let's do this. And I bought this on a whim when I was in Sofia, Bulgaria. I went to, there is a craft supply store and an art store. It's the same, they are called New Art. And on a whim, I just, and it's a Bulgarian brand, something. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. And I just picked colors just by eyeing them, and that's it. So now I want to go back and buy all more colors. I really like this, and it really was on a whim. I bought it. Just picked colors that I liked, and that's that. I love most colors, but at that particular moment, that's what called to me. So I'm adding here a little bit darker color, so it gives a more a dimension to this area, but it also creates a shadow like for this. So again, the same explanation about adding some shadow and dimensionality. Yeah. So next, I'm kind of debating if to do other colors, other blue colors for all these sections, or to do again a repeat, like now I will use this color here and then again this color here. Thinking about it. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Juanita. Bye, Mary. Okay, so decisions to make. Mm-mm. Okay, I think I'll alternate, or at least maybe I will use the other turquoise I've got here. Not a lot of a difference, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, starting to take shape. Oh, I like it. Really taking shape. Bye, Melissa. Very, very strong color. So much fun. For me, at least. What can I say? Love it. All this, eh, I don't know what to call it, staining. All this watercolor, organic spread. I don't know what to call it. Okay, maybe I need to switch to a thicker brush for this area. Almost dipped my brush into my cider. It's a good thing I've got two ice cubes there. I think that's the only thing that prevented me from dipping the brush there. Okay, went quicker than I thought. Okay, whoa. This color is so vibrant and so saturated. I don't know what to say. I really need to be careful when I'm using it. Oops. Everything is going okay. I don't need accidents now when everything is turning out the way I want it. Okay. Wow, I am tired, but I really want to do it. I need to check the chat. I'll just want to finish this section. Yeah. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Wow. Bye, Rosemary. Yeah. The cider will look good in blue. Wow. Okay, so it turned out better than I thought it would, which is good. It's always good than the other way around. Of course, I've got blue on my hands. Any other color won't do. It will always be Smurf hands. Okay. I think I can. I think I can do this. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, 1:16. Good enough. What are you doing in the kitchen? What are you making, Juanita? want to finish this. There's a lot more work that I want to do on this page. So I really want to finish this stage at least. Why did I do so many areas? Why did I section it so to so many little spaces? Okay, next. Oh no, forgot these sections. And I thought I was done with these two colors. Oh boy. Okay. Next. Mm, Boy, how I'm tired. I just need to finish this. I could probably have done this whole page with watercolors, but I'm really having fun using the acrylic markers. Now I really want to do the whole page with watercolors, but I've got so many projects and ideas that are waiting for me to make that I'll probably won't take the time to do this same design again and use watercolors. Just a little bit more. I'm baked. I'm cooked. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I think my eyes are crossing. right now. And this is just the start. Oh boy, the projects that I'm always making, just starting to put some stuff back. I really wanted to add all kinds of stuff to each section, like this ones. I'm taking just a very fine tip. This is a 0.5 tip. It's just a regular pen, and I want to add some lines like this. Yeah, I also want to add more, not only to this kind of abstract plant. Uh, Most of the stuff here is going to get some kind of more detail. And this is before I even fixed all the black lines with the permanent marker. Yeah. So that's the lines that are going on the leaves. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to add to this, what do you call them? Some kind of a seashell. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of work. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can see the lines that I've done. I hope you can see them, and if not, when I'm finished, of course I will take a picture and we'll post it on Facebook. Thank you. Wow, I'm beat. Everything else will have to wait. I'm also thinking of adding some circles, some bubbles. I don't know. We'll see what I will come up with. Right now, I only know that this is what I need to do for this. Haven't figured out yet what I'm going to add here. Probably just more lines that will go with the shapes, but I'm not sure yet. And these sections will probably get some bubbles. We'll see. So Ginkgo leaves vibes, yes, somewhat. But I think a ginkgo leaf would be more like a, let's say, mm, a, something like that. I don't know. This just made it right. Something like that. Hi, Caroline. Caroline, are you in the Facebook group? You will be able to see it there and also on my Facebook page when I'm done. When I'm finishing the live stream, I'm always putting details in the description box. There is always a link to my website, a link to the Facebook group, and yeah. So thank you everyone for coming in. It's great to be back live streaming and seeing you all and talking to you, even though it's just the chat. But it's great. And well, I'll be seeing you in my next video. I'm going to sleep. Bye, everyone. Bye bye.